आदाब। अदब और तहजीब के इस सफ़र में आप सबका फिर से इस्तकबाल है। I welcome you in our today's special episode on National Youth Day, a day dedicated to the youth of our nation and inspired by the teachings of one of the greatest spiritual leaders of all time, Swami Vivekananda. I am Nagma and I am joined by Gulzar Wani and Sai Badam Gunta to share their thoughts on the teachings and life of Swamiji. So let's start by talking about National Youth Day, which we celebrate on January 12. Here I would like to ask Gulzar Saab to tell us about this day which is so special to us.
Thank you, Nagma, for this wonderful question, and I must appreciate that you have chosen a very great topic for the day. And this day, as we celebrate it as National Youth Day, is also the birth anniversary of the greatest spiritual leader, as you said, of Swami Vivekananda. And we have been celebrating this day since 1984, when it was decided to celebrate the National Youth Day, the birthday of Swami Vivekananda as the National Youth Day. So the reason is simple, that he is one of the greatest spiritual leaders and he is one of the greatest youth icons of our country. And this is a tribute to the great Swami, and it is basically encouragement to the youth to inculcate the values which he has inspired and which he has given, and the youth should definitely focus on the teachings of Swamiji.
Rightly said, Gulzar Sahab. Swamiji's teachings continue to inspire millions of young minds to dream big and work hard. मैं यहाँ आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी कि स्वामी जी के लाइफ और जर्नी के बारे में हमें कुछ बताएं।
Swami Vivekananda was born on the same day, that's 12 January 1863, in an aristocratic family in West Bengal, Kolkata. And since childhood, he has this inclination towards religion and spirituality. That led him to meet multiple people in the initial years, including Brahmo Samaj and other people. Then he met finally Ramakrishna Paramahansa, who became his spiritual guru. And after that, he remained his disciple for a long time, and from that teachings, he basically inculcated this the philosophy of Vedanta, the philosophy of universal religions, and he became famous once he went to Chicago, and he delivered that famous speech where he started with these words, that sisters and brothers of America. After that, he continued to live in United States for a few years, and he delivered numerous lectures across the country, across United States. So basically, he was a person who was basically giving the glimpse of the Indian philosophy and glimpse of the Vedantic philosophy to the Western minds. And after returning from USA, he again delivered multiple lectures, starting from Colombo, then to in the West, Tamil Nadu, in multiple places at Tamil Nadu and other places. So this was the brief journey of Swami Vivekananda, and the teachings are very simple. That he basically was the person who held immense significance to the spirituality of India, and he said that India has only spirituality to offer to the world, and this we should basically spread all around the world. He introduced the Vedantic philosophy to the world, as I said, that
especially to the West.
To the West, yes. Yeah. And that began with his very famous speech, which he delivered in the Parliament of Religions. And then he basically he believed in this universal brotherhood. He believed in religious tolerance. He believed and said that all the religions lead to the same ultimate truth.
Universal truth.
So these were the basic teachings of Swami Vivekananda, which in fact, if you read Swami Vivekananda, I mean, his complete works are enormous, and you will find that he has touched upon, he has touched upon each and every aspect of Indian civilization. So I remember Mahatma Gandhi and other great leaders, they said that if you want to understand India, you read Swami Vivekananda.
Truly, Gulzar Saab, that was an inspiring speech. आप हमें इस स्पीच के बारे में थोड़ा और डिटेल में बताएंगे.
Swamiji delivered this speech in Chicago, and this is considered one of the iconic speeches of that time and which still resonates in the minds of Indians and the people around the world. He started with this iconic phrase, "Sisters and Brothers of America." This was a message that there is the concept of universal brotherhood. A person coming from India standing before the people of America and telling them that you are my sisters and brothers. This was taken by the people, and it was taken by huge admiration, and they gave the standing ovation to Swamiji when he started the speech. And then he continued with the history of India as a place where the rishis and the sages of India have given the values which is imbibed in the Vedas and the Upanishads and the other texts. And these are the universal values. And he later on emphasized on the fact that there is the concept of unity of religions. He said that we all have this commonality. He basically was focusing on the commonalities. What are the commonalities among the religions? And then he was saying that there is no exclusive right of any religion in the world to say that that religion is supreme or that religion is superior or having an upper hand to the other religion. So he was focusing on the Indian philosophy, Indian Vedantic philosophy, which is basically taking its roots from the Vedas and then coming down to the Upanishads and other texts which have been written by the great sages of the ancient India. So this speech has basically given huge impetus to the knowledge which the West later on developed about India, mostly in America and Europe.
Here I would like to ask Sai about his thoughts on Swamiji's life and teachings.
Good morning everyone. Hearty greetings on the National Youth Day. Let us not forget the reason why we celebrate this day. This is the day Swami Vivekananda, also known as Narendranath Datta, was born in 1863, and he has lived a life of extraordinary success and extraordinary inspiration to all of us. On this day, let us quickly go through a couple of thoughts that would help us connect back to what Swamiji has always believed in and the larger idea of India and how the youth has an extraordinary role to play in it. His life, his teachings, and his vision hold the key not only for unlocking immense potential within each of us, but also for our nation. Swami Vivekananda is also a great beacon of self-belief and courage. Imagine Swamiji all alone traveling for the first time to an unknown destination to interact with people who are expected to be hostile and not really connected with our culture or our own belief systems. And Swamiji at the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago in 1893 began his address with the words, "Sisters and Brothers of America." And doing so, he did not just capture the hearts of the audience, but also swiftly bridged the gap between the East and the West. His confidence, grounded in the values of our rich heritage, showcased the power of a young mind fueled by a noble and large purpose. Let this be a great example that all of us continuously remember and seek inspiration from. And for the youth, the message of Swamiji is always loud and clear. Believe in yourself. He said, the famous quote, I say, "Arise and awake, stop not till the goal is reached." The words are not just motivational, they are a call to action. They remind us that the world belongs to those who dare to dream and work relentlessly toward their vision. And don't forget, the goal also includes not only your personal goals, but also the goals of the nation. The goals of seeing a successful, prosperous nation, which is playing an active role in harmony and peace and prosperity, not only in India, but across the world. Swami Vivekananda emphasized on the importance of character and self-discipline. He believed that the true measure of success is not in the wealth or fame, but in how we uplift ourselves and others around us. In a world filled with distractions, his life teaches us a very important message of focus, resilience, and dedication of each of us. But What stands out most in my humble view about the Swami Vivekananda is his faith in the youth. He once said, "Give me 100 energetic young men and women, I shall transform India." He believed that the youth are the architects of the future, capable of transforming our society with creativity, energy, and passion. To all of us today, remember this. We are not just the inheritors of this nation's legacy, but also the creators of its destiny. Whether it is in science, arts, social service, or innovation, we have the potential to lead, create, and to inspire. Swami Vivekananda's life continues to inspire and prove to us that no obstacle is unsurmountable if we have faith in ourselves and in our larger purpose. So let us take inspiration from his life, dream big, work hard, and never lose faith in our abilities. In the words of Swami Vivekananda, all power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Please connect your life with a larger purpose, a purpose that is nobler and encompasses the well-being of not only you and people around you. And you can feel the purpose unleashing a large amount of energy within you. Let us rise together to build a world of harmony, progress, and strength, carrying forward a great vision of Swami Vivekananda. Happy National Youth Day to all of you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Sai. It was wonderful to have you with us. Here I would like to quote Swamiji, where he said that education is the manifestation of the perfection already in men. Here further Swamiji said that take up one idea and make that one idea your life. तो गुलजार साहब आप हमें बताएं कि स्वामी जी की मेन टीचिंग्स क्या हैं और स्पेशली यूथ के लिए उनका क्या कहना है।
स्वामी विवेकानंदा जी की मेन टीचिंग्स मैंने ऑलरेडी थोड़ी सी आपको पहले बताई है दैट ही बिलीव्ड इन यूनिटी ऑफ रिलीजन्स, ही बिलीव्ड इन यूनिवर्सल ब्रदरहुड एंड ही बिलीव्ड दैट इंडिया हैज़ द पोटेंशियल ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी विच कैन बी टेकन टू द वर्ल्ड एंड बट इससे ज़्यादा उनका जो फोकस था दैट वाज ऑन द यूथ. ही बिलीव्ड दैट यूथ हैज़ द पावर टू ट्रांसफॉर्म द नेशन and he has this vision for India, and he is famously quoted saying that give me 100 energetic and enthusiastic youth, I will change the destiny of this nation. Swamiji saw youth as the backbone of the nation, and he believed that their character, their determination and their energy can steer the nation to the progress and can steer the society to the greater heights. And he basically, if you remember that famous quote of Swamiji, which is often repeated by many people, that arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved. This is the mantra which he has given to the youth, that they should stick to something, as you have quoted earlier, that stick to a
that
goal.
One idea.
Yes, one idea. So the idea was that he wanted to give India a new vigor, new energy. And that's when he was basically saying that we cannot forget our past. That has to come from the past, and then we have to put that into
the
our future. Yeah. So that was the main teaching. And then education, very important, that he wanted to have both the spiritual education and the material education, that is the worldly education. He wanted them to coexist. And then he felt that education is one of the main nation building character. And fearlessness, he was of the opinion that we should be fearless. And then character building, he has emphasized on the youth's character building. So these were main teachings which Swami Vivekananda had given to the youth of this nation.
Indeed, Swamiji's teachings on youth and education continues to inspire all of us. यहाँ गुलजार साहब मैं आपसे आपके जो आपने अशार लिखे हैं वो सुनना चाहूँगी।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। मैंने चंद अशार लिखे हैं जो मैंने स्वामी विवेकानंदा जी के ऊपर उनको डेडिकेट करते हुए लिखे हैं। मैं आपको सुनाना चाहूँगा कि पहला शेर है कि ग़ुलामी के दौर में भी वो आज़ाद मर्द था। ग़ुलामी के दौर में भी वो आज़ाद मर्द था, दूर दुनिया के आसमां में वो उड़ता परिंद था। दूर दुनिया के आसमां में वो उड़ता परिंद था, भारत की शान से दुनिया को रूबरू कराया। भारत की शान से दुनिया को रूबरू कराया, मुल्क के नए दौर के लिए पुरुम्मीद था। मुल्क के नए दौर के लिए पुरुम्मीद था। सत्य व त्याग को जिसने मिस्ल राह बनाया।
जी।
सत्य और त्याग को जिसने मिस्ल राह बनाया, जवानों के जोश व हिम्मत का वो मुरीद था। जवानों के जोश व हिम्मत का वो मुरीद था। उठो जागो और न रुको, ये उनका फरमान है। उठो जागो और न रुको, ये उनका फरमान है। कदीम तमद्दुन की बात करता, अज़म मगर जदीद था।
अज़म मगर जदीद था।
कदीम तमद्दुन की बात करता, अज़म मगर जदीद था। आखिरी शेर है कि वेदांत के फ़लसफ़े से दुनिया को आगाह किया। जैसे हमने डिस्कस किया कि वेदांत की फ़िलॉसफी ही हैज़ गिवन टू द वर्ल्ड दैट कि वेदांत के फ़लसफ़े से दुनिया को आगाह किया। अंधेरी रातों में जैसे चमकता चांद था।
वाह वाह।
अंधेरी रातों में जैसे चमकता चांद था। यहाँ पर मैं ऐड करना चाहूँगा कि वी लॉस्ट स्वामी विवेकानंदा वेरी अर्ली। अनफॉर्चुनेटली ही डाइड एट द एज ऑफ 38। एंड आप ये सोचिए कि जस्ट 38 की उम्र, जो विच मोस्ट ऑफ अस आर टचिंग 40s और वी आर इन दैट एज ब्रैकेट, इन अप टू दैट टाइम ही हैज़ रिटन, वी कैन सी, वॉल्यूम्स ऑफ बुक्स। और बहुत सारे लोग हम जैसे हैं जो 38 तक तो अपनी ज़िंदगी को ही संवारने में लगे
नहीं पाते।
So at an early age he has started, and he was such an intellectual, but God had other plans, so he was taken away from this earth at a very young age, and we lost a great spiritual leader for India.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया गुलजार आपका और साईं आपका भी। Swami Vivekananda emphasized the importance of education, not just for earning a living, but for building a character. He was of the opinion that out of past we build the future, and unity of religion is absolute necessary, and ideas must be taught in the language of the people. Here I would like to end the session with the saying of Swamiji, where he said, "You cannot believe in God until you believe in yourself." Here he was encouraging us to trust our abilities and not let fear hold us back. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका हमारे साथ जुड़े रहने के लिए। बहुत बहुत खुश रहिए, क्योंकि ज़िंदगी है गुलजार। हैप्पी यूथ डे टू ऑल ऑफ यू।